I am now in Warsaw, Warsaw. Why other books sometimes are so boring and like deep and oh Marie Curie, there's Marie Curie. Okay, I'm getting a bit sentimental here. Bingo. So here you can hello my darling book lovers. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Doina and I'm very happy to see you here with me today. Welcome today to another episode in my series of showing you the books from my Airbnb homes, the Airbnb that I'm staying in other countries when I'm traveling, working. And the first episodes, because I think there are two, I was showing you the books from my Dutch home, and there were a lot of interesting books that I didn't read. But I like that I found about them, because there were a lot of books that I haven't heard of previously, which is cool because it's interesting to find new books all the time. And in this episode I am now in Poland. I love Poland very much. This is my comfy country. I like to be here a lot. I am now in Warsaw. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. The capital of Poland. 1 second, I will try to find out how to pronounce this in English. Let's hear it together. I just closed my screen.
Warsaw.
Warsaw. Okay.
Warsaw.
Okay, I am now in Warsaw. I hope I'm pronouncing this right in English. And I'm staying at this so cozy and cool Airbnb, and they have, of course, books in Polish language. It's Polish? Okay. I am doubting myself here. Yeah, they have books in Polish language, but there are not so many books as in the previous house that I was staying in. But maybe this is cool, because there were so many books I couldn't show all of them to you, because the video was getting so long, and I had to do 2 parts of the video because it was too long. And I don't know if you like to watch longer videos. I sure don't, and I'm trying to make my videos not so long. But I'm babbling here and I'm making this video very long. I'm just so happy to be here with you today. I love to film my videos, I guess. Okay, let me show you the books that they have here. So I'm gonna show you their shelves. So there are 2 shelves here. I'm gonna open it. Okay. There are 2 shelves with books here. This is the first shelf and this is the second one, and I see that they have a lot of children's books, which is cool. I love to read the children's books. Tell me in the comments if you like to read children's books too, because for me they are like comfort reading, like happy reading. I love to read them when I'm feeling blue, when I'm sad, when something is wrong in my life. I love to read the children's books because they are so reassuring. There is magic happening, and evil is defeated, and you know that all things in your life could be better. And I think this is the reason why I love children's books so much. So let's review them one by one and see if I've read at least at least one of these books. I'm very nervous because a spoiler alert, in my previous videos, if you haven't seen them, I haven't read any of the books that I was showing you. And I was so disappointed at the end. I don't know if you can tell, but I was very disappointed by that. But I have high hopes for this. So let's start to review them one by one. We will start with this pile of books. Okay, let me get comfy here. The first book in this pile, it's Buddhist Inspiration by Tom Lovenstein. Oh, an English book. Oh, that's so cool. This book consists of inspirations, a celebration of the beauty, poetry and wisdom of the most universal and the least doctrinal of the world's greatest faiths. That's so cool. I haven't read a Buddhist book like ever. And I think I could add this to my TBR because like I should read some Buddhist books. I need to be more peaceful in my life because sometimes I am not so peaceful, let's say so. Let me read you a random inspiration to see if you will like. Oh, and by the way, leave a comment if you are into Buddhist books, into Hige, I don't know how to pronounce it, like Norwegian calming stuff. Like, do you like to read some books about the peace of mind, how to be more peaceful, how to live this life more peaceful, how to be more mindful, how to be genuine. I'm kidding, right? But leave me a comment if you like to read books about this stuff, because I have read books about Hije. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, about Hije, and I like that book, but it wasn't like rocket science for me. It was like a comfort reading. You were reading about how to make your life more comfortable and more peaceful. I don't have another word. Living ethically. These precepts are easy to comprehend, but on close examination they are also full of depth. Not every Buddhist is a pacifist. Oh, didn't know that. Some Tibetan monks and Zen samurai were fighting men. I didn't know that. Okay. Nor is every Buddhist a vegetarian. Didn't know that. Still, the injunction to non-violence and respect for all life stands central to Buddhism. The second precept is a ban of stealing. Anything given freely may be taken. To take something dishonestly or against the wishes of its owner is contrary to Buddhist ethics. There are interesting practices here. They have the ceremonies that they are doing, that the Buddhists are doing. It seems like an interesting book. I will definitely add this to my TBR, to thousands of books on my TBR. I have too many books on my TBR, I guess. Okay, let's go next. The next book is a children's book. It's called Mikołajek. This is how it looks like. It's in Polish and it has illustrations. So I will try to show you some. And it has an illustration on the back. So let's see what this book is about, because I haven't heard about this book. This is a French book, actually. It's written by René Goscinny. I think René is a French name. And Jean-Jacques Sempé. So in French it will be Le Petit Nicolas. And in English, Young Nicholas. Have you heard or maybe read this book when you were a child? I'm very interested to know this because I haven't heard about this book. This book captures the adventures of a young French boy named Nicholas. Set in 1915, it humorously portrays childhood experience with friends, school and family. Nicholas and his companions navigate everyday challenges with innocence and wit, making readers reminisce about their own childhood. Oh, that is so cool! Le Petit Nicolas, or Young Nicholas. Next book, it's called Dog Man, Bears Go. It has this funny cover. This is why I love children's books, because they're so funny, they're so whimsical and interesting. Why other books sometimes are so boring and like deep and black? Maybe not black, but like, I have this black feeling. I don't know why. So let me show you this book. It also has oh, it's a comic book. It's a graphic novel. That's so cool. I think children can learn to love reading by reading comic books. Yeah, this is more fun, I guess, to read. Oh, that's so cool. It's about a cat, I guess, and a dog, maybe. So let's see if we have this book in English. The original title is Dogman Unleashed. George and Harold have created a new superhero who digs into deception. When Greg, the police dog, and his cop companion are injured on the job, a life-saving surgery changes the course of history. With the head of a dog and the body of a human, Dogman has a nose for justice. But can he resist the call of the wild to answer the call of duty? I think this is the second book in the series. I will see if there is the first book in the series, but that's so cool. I haven't heard about this book, but I like the illustrations here. The following book it's called Magiczne Drevo, Czerwono Kresło. It also has pictures here, like pictures here. By the way, this is how the book looks like. And Magiczne Drevo. Oh no, Magiczne Drevo, it's the name of the series, and the name of the book is Czerwone Kresło. There is a big series I see here. This is how the series looks like. Okay. Oh, we have children on the cover. I wonder if there is a movie or something based on this book. So this is a book by Andrzej Maleska. It's a Polish book. Okay. So let's see if we can find an English version of this book. Okay, I see that this is a TV series, and maybe this book it's based on the TV series, because I see here no English version, only Polish. The TV series is called The Magic Tree and is an international Emmy Award-winning Polish-produced television series that ran from 2004 to 2006 on Telewizja Polska, on Polish television. The live-action children's program was directed by Andrzej Maleska. A movie continuation under the same title was produced in 2009. There is also a book series which contains 10 books. Czerwone Kresło, this one. So this is The Red Chair, Mystery of the Bridge, Giant, Wheel, Game, Shadow of the Dragon, World of the Giants, Invasion, the Scepter, Time of the Robots. The series follows the story of a magical oak tree whose special properties are unknown to the world until it is cut down and turned into a variety of items. And maybe this chair is from that tree. This sounds like a Polish kind of, not Harry Potter, but like vibing with Harry Potter, and I like this so much. Okay, these books are very cool, but I think you can only find them in Polish, and I think that's a shame. The next book, it's an adult book. It's Christine Hanna Die Ponieste Theater. I think I know this book. I have heard about this, but I haven't read it. The original version is The Four Winds. Yeah, I have definitely heard about this book. Have you read any Christine Hanna's books? Because I haven't read any of her books. But I want to read them because I see a lot of booktubers talking about her, and they seem to love her. Let's see what this book is about. Texas, 1934. Millions are out of work. Oh, I think this is about the Great Depression. But let's see. Not jumping ahead of the train here. Millions are out of work, and the drought has broken the Great Plains. Farmers are fighting to keep their land and their livelihoods as the crops are failing, the water is running up, and thus threatens to bury them all. One of the darkest periods of the Great Depression. Okay, here we have the Great Depression. The Dust Bowl era has arrived with a vengeance. In this uncertain and dangerous time, Elsa Martinelli, like so many of her neighbors, must make an agonizing choice: fight for the land she loves or go west to California in search of a better life. The Four Winds is an indelible portrait of America and the American dream, as seen through the eyes of one indomitable woman whose courage and sacrifice will come to define our generation. Yeah, seems like an interesting read, but I don't know if I'm interested to read about Great Depression, this book, before the Grapes of Wrath, which I want to read very much, but couldn't manage to find time for this, so yeah, I think I will read that one and maybe we'll came back to this. Have you read this book, and do you like it? Leave a comment. And we have Mo Wiktorie Zmienili Świat by Witam Nikto-Donoslavskie. I'm totally butchering his name. Okay, this is how the book looks like. I think this is about a singer, maybe. So this is Winston Churchill. I thought I have recognized him on the cover. but and there are a lot of pictures here. I think this is a historic book or something of sorts. Okay, let's see if we can find the English version of this book, but I have a wild guess that it's only in Polish. In English, the name of this book will be Speeches Changed the World. The speeches that changed the world, but I can't find this book in English. I think this is only a Polish version, and this is why Winston Churchill is on the cover, I guess. Maybe there are a lot of other... Oh, Marie Curie! Oh, Marie Curie! There's Marie Curie! I love Marie Curie! I think here are the people that were powerful or somehow their speeches changed the world. That's so cool! We have Abraham Lincoln also here. This could have been a very interesting read if I would have known Polish, but unfortunately I don't. Okay, so this is the first pile. I'm gonna get the second pile. See you in a bit. So here is the second pile of these books. The second pile consists mostly of children's books. So the first one is called Busy Farm, and it's a book to study English, I guess, which is very cool. There's so much to look at and find on the farm, with sturdy flaps to lift and simple information. This is the perfect fun introduction to the farm for young children. So it's a book for young children to study English. So we have here cows, and there is a question: what noise cows make? And we have the answer moo here under this. Oh, this is so funny and cool. If you have little children, I think this will be their perfect book, and if they want to study English also, this will be a very good book. The following book is Machiny Giganti. This is about giant cars. Yes. Oh, it's a book. How this is called in English? It's like this. I don't know how this is called in English. With 3D images. And it's about cars. Oh, that's so cool. And it's in Polish. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this one moves. I don't know if you can see it. I think you can see it. Oh, okay. The next one is Kisia Kosia Inonus. Kto mieska w lesie. This book is about forest. Okay, I remember this word. It's so hard to translate everything in your head. I feel like Gloria from A Modern Family. She says that she's so much smarter in Spanish because she has to translate everything in English. And sometimes I feel like her because I feel like I'm so much smarter in Romania or in Russian. These languages I know from childhood. And, like I've been speaking Russian and Romanian all my life, but English it's like a new version for me, new language, and sometimes I feel like I have to translate everything that I'm saying, and it's hard, but it's a task, and I like this. This is why I like making these videos for you, because I can speak in English and I won't be judged. I guess I won't be judged. Practice my English by speaking about something I love very, very much, books. Okay, I'm getting a bit sentimental here. So this book, it's about, I think, a cat or two cats. Oh, a cat mother and a cat son or daughter. The cat mother is teaching her child about everything that you can find in the forest. That is so cool. Oh. Okay, let's go next. Bingo. To be totally honest, I saw this book yesterday and I was so head over heels because I have read this book. This is Infinite Story. This will be in English. 1 second. I have read it in Romanian. In Polish is Niekończąca się historia. Oh, original title is in German, I think. Die unendliche Geschichte. Okay, my German is very, very bad. But in English, I think a lot of people know about this book. There is a movie even based on this book. So it's the never-ending story. The never-ending story. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, I'm so happy. Yeah, this is the never-ending story by Michael Ende. The cover is beautiful. I think you know about this, the cover with the snake biting his own tail. You can find in Romanian version also, and in Russian I think also. They put this snake on all covers. I have read this book a long time ago, and I don't remember much, but I remember that this is a book about a boy who was reading this book, The Never-Ending Story, and he somehow ends up being part of the story, so he is somehow transported in this book, and he reads this book in our world, like I think in London. Maybe I am wrong, but he ends up in this story, and in the story there are magical creatures. There is a world who I think is dying, or something bad is happening there, and he has to save that world. But in this world he is this boy who is not like very sporty. It's not the most athletic type of boy, but in that world he is like this athletic type, and he is like a savior for them. I remember that I liked this book, but I don't really remember what the story was about, so I think I need to reread it, because at the time that I was reading I was really liking this book. This book is like I have never read before prior that moment. Yeah, I think I should reread this book. That's so cool! One book that I read. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, and we have here 365 dni cudowności. Oh, this is by R.G. Palacio. This is Wonder, I think it's called in my language. In Romanian they translated like Wonder, but let's see. Yeah, 365 Days of Wonder, Mr. Brown's Book of Receipts. Oh, receipts! There are receipts here. Oh my god. So here you can, I think this is a book of codes for every day. Yeah. See this text? It's like you can read these codes every day. Yeah, that's very cool. I have read Wonder. I think it's Wonder. Wonder is how it's called. But let me check. Yeah, Wonder it's called in English. I have read it also a long time ago, and I think I've cried when I read that book. It's about a boy who has some disabilities, and he has to go to school, and he's very afraid that people will make fun of him. I want to cry. Okay. If you want to teach your children not judge other children by their physical appearance, I think you should give them this book. And also, if you are an adult, you should definitely read not this book but Wonder, because this is a book that will have an impact on you. Maybe you will not cry like me. There are not a lot of books written on this subject, and I think this is really important that in our days should be more books like this one, because they teach you something good, not just teach you like they need to teach you something. They teach you something good and something that will stay with you all your life. Yeah, 2 books I have read. Wonder and no, this basically it's not Wonder, but it's based on Wonder, so I think it's a sequel and never-ending story. I finished the pile 2 and now I'm gonna show you the pile 3. That there are 4 books, only children's books. Let's see. Hello again. We have 4 more books to go. I hope I didn't bore you. Okay, this is a book about robots. I love robots. So, and it's also in English. Investigate the world of science with this remarkable new series. Stunning photographs zoom in on intriguing details, while lively text explores the fact about familiar subjects. Fun projects provide plenty of opportunity to learn more with activities with activities to do both at home and while out and about. Oh, this book is like about real robots, and it teaches you what is a robot, robot controllers, robot arms, robots big and small, humanic robots, fire robots, robot doctors, sci-fi robots, and a lot of other robots. What is a robot? Robots are amazing machines that can work on their own. They can go into many places from space to deep underwater. Either eyes, ears, mouth. Robots collect information about the world using devices called sensors. This Sony robot has sensors which record sound and cameras which capture pictures. Oh, and here we have what is sensor. Oh, this is so cool. This is a book for children to learn more about robots. Oh. And this on the cover, it's a robot giraffe. This reminded me, this robot giraffe, if you've played Horizons, there is a game on PS5, maybe PS4 too, and there are robots animals in that game, a lot of robots animals, and this giraffe just reminded me of that game. От Warsaw Kienko Lixby. This book teaches you how to count from 1 to 5. We have here giraffe again. We have bees, we have fishes, so a lot of animals, and this book teaches you how to count. It's so colorful. Why adults' books are so boring? Again, these books are so colorful and pretty. Pinocchio! Oh, the third book that I have read. Pinocchio. I loved this story when I was little. I love this story and all its movies and TV shows and animation adaptation. A lot of adaptation on this book. Have you read Pinocchio or only watched the adaptations of this book? This book is amazing. Oh, and I've remembered that Guillermo del Toro made a Pinocchio in 2022, 23. I don't remember the year, but he made a Pinocchio, his Pinocchio version, and I think this is the best Pinocchio version that I have seen as an adult. I don't really think that this is a Pinocchio version for a child, maybe, but as an adult, this is like the perfect Pinocchio. We have the illustration also. That's so cool, I love Pinocchio. And the last book, it's Just I Malgosia. Oh, this is Hansel and Gretel, but like Polish version. If you see the breadcrumbs here. Yeah, one more for me. I have read Hansel and Gretel when I was little, and I remember this book because I was thinking, who will throw breadcrumbs? This is like, why? Why? The birds will eat them, and the birds ate them. I was a very curious child, and yeah, this is why I don't really read mystery novels nowadays, because my brain is like functioning non-stop, and sometimes I can just turn it off. And this is bad because sometimes I know who killed that man or who did something mystery book, because no, my brain is working non-stop and he's giving me all these clues, and it's very hard for me to find a mystery book that I will not know the end at the beginning. But there are books that I would not guess the end, maybe some part of them. I love Agatha Christie's novels for this, because they're like always making me think more. But anyway, let's go back. This is a book about Hansel and Gretel, and I have found the illustration about the breadcrumbs. I think there is a Hansel and Gretel movie. I watched it some time ago for adults, but I don't remember the movie. I just remember the actors. Yeah, Hansel and Gretel, a great children's story. I don't know if a great children's story, but an interesting children's story. Yeah, folks, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you if you stayed with me till the end. Put a heart in the comment. And thank you again for watching. Hope you had fun this time, because this time we had more children's books. In the previous videos we had espionage books, we had Christian books, also a lot of them. And in this one we have more children's books. I'm wondering what will await me in the other Airbnbs that I'm going to stay in, if there will be books, because not in all Airbnbs are books, which is a shame, because I can film more of these videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye!